I think that, what you're seeing right now, Johnny, in the game is the change of the injuries. Fast forward, what just happened with Jason Tatum could happen to anyone because it was an Achilles situation. But I think what you've seen is the physicality of the game has changed over the years from the AAU and college. Hopefully with NIL, and I know we'll talk about it, the change in what it has done, it has now allowed these kids to remain in college for more years to play because of the money. And I'm hoping it's going to change the game. But I think that when you look at the way the game is being played, obviously it's not played as physical as it was when I played back in the day or coming through in the 80s, early 90s. At that point, we were hand checking, grabbing guys, slapping guys, hitting you, come through the lane. You may catch a forearm from Bill Laimbeer, Robert Parrish. You may get hit from Bill Cartwright. It took a minute as a Chicago guy looking at what we went through with the Bulls for a perfect example. Couldn't get over the hump in 88, 89 with Boston, then couldn't get over the hump with the Pistons, and then learn how to win, in that 90, 91 time period when we put that first ring up and then we never looked back. But Michael also had to change his game, change the way the game was played. But now you fast forward, the argument is, okay, if Jordan played today's game, what would he do? I said average 60 because you couldn't put your hands on him.
Exactly.
Back in the day, you could ride a guy down the court with his forearm. And if you remember any of the guys that's listening to this podcast, sports related, if you remember Magic Johnson, he was a 6'9" guy that basically bagged you up down the whole court. If he wasn't running in transition, he was bagging you down the court and you weren't going to steal it because he had a nice spin move and then his eyes always stayed up. And I think what you've seen today's game, it kind of changed. The take was Tom Thibodeau, for example, when he was with the Bulls and Derrick Rose got hurt, right? A couple other players got hurt. Thibodeau goes to New York. A couple of his earlier players got hurt because he's so defensive minded that the talk was he ran his players into the ground.